G'day legends and welcome to another ripper episode of the Aunty Donna podcast. This week we finally continue the epic saga, a trip to Werribee Zoo. If you're loving the potty, you can get access to the video versions of the podcast and a bunch of bonus episodes over at auntydonnaclub.com.
You're listening to the Aunty Donna podcast, the greatest fucking podcast in the world. Brother Mike and Zach and sometimes some guests. We hope you enjoy the motherfucking podcast.
Good morning, and welcome to the Aunty Donna podcast. I'm Broden.
I'm Zachary Thomas Ruane.
And we're Aunty Donna.
Jeez.
Anyway, listen.
Ever notice how one song...
No.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Broden, have you got something to read from the Aunty Donna Club?
Well, I want to explain a little bit.
Powered by Patreon.
Just wait, man.
Just wait, Chicken Little.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You started
Please
it.
stop.
I can't wait to hear about the Aunty Donna Club powered by Patreon.
Stop it,
Broden's
stop
got
it.
a couple of comments he wants
Make
to read.
it more soft. Softer with the plugging.
The soft promotion, right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Is that on the Aunty Donna Club powered by Patreon?
Stop it. So we, earlier in the year, went on tour around Australia. And later we're going to New Zealand, FYI. But And then other
Well,
places.
it comes for
hopefully.
me for not being... It was pretty overt. Oh, no, it was actually pretty in context.
We went on tour. I didn't even mean to plug it, but come to our New Zealand shows if you are in Kiwi Town.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, we went on tour and we spoke to a lot of fans from across Australia who came to the shows, and a lot of questions kept coming up. Questions like,
Who are you?
yeah, so they weren't fans.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Those people weren't fans,
yeah.
but
What are you doing in our theatre?
these were the ghosts of theatres potentially.
Yeah. Or like
And just the texts that weren't across exactly who we were.
Oh yeah, the Adelaide guy.
Yeah.
My favourite story, we were in Adelaide and one of the techs was having lunch before the dinner before the show, and we could hear from our change rooms the tech's just having lunch. This cunt had no idea who we are, and he answers his phone and he goes, "Hello? Yeah. Some comedy group?" And really enjoyed that.
And I believe it was Adelaide, in Adelaide as well, where they thought the name of the group that was performing was Marcello, which was the name of our lighting man.
So is Marcello like a musical actor?
Yes, when does Marcello come on?
no.
When will
He's-
Marcello be performing?
Now
for
he's
us
the
all
tech
tonight?
Aunty Donna. He's the Italian lighting tech.
So that
Aunty
person
Donna.
clearly doesn't love YouTube.
No.
Anyway, a question I kept hearing, and you would have been next to me, so you would have heard it too. Whether you remember or not is another thing. We were often asked when, and we get it online too, when will you finish a certain podcast series that you did?
That is the question we've been getting. When is episode 3 of a podcast? That's the one that keeps coming up.
Episode 3?
Or 4?
I think
4.
it's 4.
I don't know. We did a series
I think
called A
it's-
Trip to Werribee Zoo
Yeah.
Yeah.
in, I think, I'm going to say 2020.
Yeah.
It was over Zoom.
Yeah,
I remember that.
2020. And we started by going, let's go to Werribee Zoo on a trip, and we'll meet all the animals at Werribee Zoo, I believe.
Yes.
And it was Mark with the South African side.
Here's where it gets interesting.
Right.
We made, I think, 3. I'm going to say 3. If it's not 3, YOLO.
Yeah.
We made 3,
Yeah.
and then lost interest and stopped doing it.
Yeah.
But on the 3rd, we did a cliffhanger.
Did we?
I believe so.
Yeah.
If only you'd asked the question on the Aunty Donna Club,
Stop.
powered by Patreon.
Stop. I did.
And is that a great way for fans to be able to interact with us in a way that's not
So I asked-
social, but
I-
kind of fun?
I wrote to the Patreons. I said,
Really is an exclusive club.
can anyone please give me a quick summation of what happened in a trip to Werribee podcast and what
Broden.
cliffhanger we left it on is what I asked.
Can I ask about that question you asked? So that's not one of the promised bonus videos.
Stop it, please stop.
So that's not a bonus video.
Stop.
That's like an extra bit of fun.
Stop.
You just let them be involved in the podcast.
Too much.
Too much.
No?
It's too much. Especially without saying how much you would be able to monthly that you have to pay to interact with that kind of thing. That's too much to just be talking
Yeah,
about.
because it'd be like $50.
It'd have to be expensive,
$80, $90.
right? Yeah, for that sort of kind of exclusive content.
Stop, please
where
stop.
You get to
Surely wouldn't
interact
be-
with, one of the members of the group.
And
right?
actually influence the podcast that you
Stop.
know
The
and
price
love.
that I would put on that is it's almost priceless,
Almost
but I would
priceless.
have to be between $50 and $100 a month, surely.
But it wouldn't be under 10.
no way.
Anyway, so here's what the people
How
wrote.
much is it?
It depends, and I don't want to get into the details of
much
it
is
right
it?
now.
We are
How
going
much
to
is
maybe
it?
be changing the price structure soon. Just in case
So
this comes
it's-
out.
so-
I don't remember having that conversation.
You've had COVID and not been
it's
on.
just we're
meetings.
just that meeting might happen between this coming
over
out,
my
so-
dead body.
Okay, but it's not going to be over 50, and that's the thing. It's possibly even going to be cheaper. So I think
Stop.
if you want to get involved. If you want to get involved, be a
Stop.
part of the club. We changed the name from Patreon
Stop doing
to the Aunty Donna Club because it really is like an exclusive club that you can hang out with us in digitally.
digitally.
I don't know. Sometimes we'll ask a question and we put up videos. It's mostly Tanya, our social media. Just pretending to be one.
But you get extra stuff. You're all right. You're right. Hey. Oi.
Shh, he's asleep.
No, he's not. Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't realise he'd gone to sleep.
Don't wake him.
All this talk of Patreon. It's made Zach a sleepy boy. And now he knows. Oh, he's awoken.
Morning, Zach.
Good morning.
I need a warm glass of milk.
Well, that will put you back to sleep, Zach.
Oh.
And he's gone back to sleep.
Sorry, I'm just dreaming of affordable Patreon access. I'm just dreaming of a way that fans can actually be a part of the podcast.
Yeah. And you know what, Zach? I think for Christmas,
Stop.
for Christmas,
What?
someone's going to get you something very special.
Surely it's not always room for Christmas for the Christmas box.
It may be.
Stop plugging shit.
It may be.
Oh God, I'll be busy though, performing in Christchurch, Auckland, and
Stop
Wellington.
plugging shit.
Wow, a New Zealand tour? Surely with an old show.
No, a brand new show, but we've done it all throughout Australia, so it's going to be tight and awesome. I'm done.
What were we doing?
You tell it. You tell him.
Broden asked the question on the Aunty Donna Club powered by Patreon. He asked about the that
Trip to
podcast we
Werribee
did,
Zoo.
Trip to Werribee Zoo, to get caught up on the details, and now those members of the Aunty Donna Club get to make Donna history and be a part of the creative process by filling us in.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty exclusive thing to be part of.
You'd think so, but actually, access is under $10. But you know what? All I'm going to say is, I think that's definitely worth it, because I imagine that's all that you get. I imagine that's all that you get.
I don't know.
What's that? You get 2 bonus videos at least a month? Wow.
No one said anything, man. Let's do the.
I want to so badly.
Let's do the podcast now because I'm
I'd like to.
I'm
Yeah, I
done
feel
now.
a little
I've got.
upset. I'm
upset.
sorry about
I want to acknowledge that I fed the flame a little
Yeah,
there.
you did.
that
You
I
did.
had-
You made me
that I
feel
had.
like I
Well,
was-
wasn't it all my fault? You pushed it a little further than maybe.
Yeah,
even
I
wanted
pushed
to
it.
go.
I pushed it, and then I was hearing.
And
I
I'm
was getting-
acknowledging my contribution.
I'm just saying.
And I'm acknowledging what I did.
I wouldn't
and I'm
have pushed
apologising
it.
for it. And it would be nice if other members of the group were able to do similar things.
Okay, I
is all I'm
acknowledge
saying.
that it was mostly me. I did
And
do it.
you are. And therefore you are.
I am sorry to Broden.
And
Why would I be sorry to you?
because I'm also a part of this podcast. I'm a human being.
I didn't
have
realise.
feelings. I exist in this same space, and
Yeah, I
I
get it.
don't. I'm not owed an apology either.
I didn't realise that it was a problem because you were encouraging me. You made me feel like that was a good comedic route to go down.
Yeah, but I'm still affected by it. And there was a clear point where I said enough. I said enough, and you continued.
I thought it was no but, it was no but. People think it's all yes and with improv. I thought you were giving me a no but. I thought you were saying, no, stop.
Well, agree to disagree.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Broden.
And
Mark,
thank you.
I'm not sorry to you.
You already said sorry, and I accept it, and I accept your apology.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, we love each other.
Let's do this, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Broden, let's take that trip to Werribee Zoo.
Part 4.
Part 4, let's take that trip to Werribee
Let's go.
Zoo.
Should we just jump straight into it?
I think this should be Trip to Werribee Zoo, Part 4, Episode 4, Part 1.
Yeah. I agree.
Can we do
Should we just jump straight into it, bro?
Can we hook that up?
Bro, do you just want to jump straight into it?
Okay, just jump straight into it. Give us that catch up.
We don't even need the catch up. I feel confident. I
don't remember the episode. You feel confident? Bro, you need me to catch me up, bro.
I feel confident enough to jump straight into it.
I don't have that confidence. Bro, tell me, what was happening in Werribee's episode 1, 2, 3?
Bro, why don't you give us a quick catch up? I feel confident to jump straight into it. How do you feel?
I want to read the Patreon.
Why? Why would you do that?
They've given us a catch
Yeah,
up.
but we don't read that shit. Everyone knows we don't fucking.
Alright.
Sometimes we just write shit up there so that it feels like they're being engaged with. I don't need to hear that shit. Nothing they have to say will be important or helpful. What?
We actually do need this.
All right.
We do need this, bro. Hit me up.
All right.
Hit me up, bro.
Give us that catch up. Thanks
Hit me
to
up.
the beautiful people on Patreon
With that recap.
who we love and love to engage with.
That's in conflict to what you just said.
Is it?
Is it? Oh. Hot. He's hot, then he's cold. He's yes, then he's no.
No, sorry. In Broden Kelly's world, people can't change their mind.
Jesus Christ.
Once you say something, it's ironclad, and
Broden,
you must stick to that for the
tell
rest
you
of
what
your
that is.
life.
That's dogma.
Yeah.
That's dogma.
That is the plot of the film Dogma, written and directed by Kevin Smith, idiot.
What you've done there is, Mark, I respect the fact that you changed your mind because there's nothing better in scientific theory
I never
than
said
being
I changed my
proven wrong.
I never said I changed my mind. I never said that.
We're done. Move on.
See, I changed my mind about having said that I changed my mind.
Wow, that's a little more grey than what I thought I was defending.
Yeah.
I thought I was defending an acknowledgement of changing the 9, but
Yeah.
the fact that you're backtracking and sort of lying, that's a little more grey than what I thought I was defending.
Man.
I just want you to know I went into bat for you, and this is a little more grey. I'm still with you. I'm not going to jump sides without a really strong message from my God, but it's a little grey.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go, bro. Go.
We made 3 episodes of a trip to Werribee Zoo,
I'm not familiar with them, but go on.
and I've asked our loyal fan base who know more about our podcast than us because they listen and like them, most of them.
I wouldn't listen to it.
We don't. Our relationship with the podcast is very different to that of a listener.
I actively tell people not to.
Except I've been in a car with you. I'm pretty confident.
When?
Many
You're
times.
pretty confident you've been in a car with me?
After Silly Boy came out,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were in a car and you had your headphones in and you were listening to Silly Boy laughing.
Like
Nah.
laughing.
Nah.
Like, yeah.
So sometimes you do
happen.
listen.
No, doesn't happen.
Oh,
That's a
so
fucking lie.
funny.
That's a fucking lie. And if you say that again, if you fucking tell people that I did that, I'll fucking kill you.
I've just told everyone.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure. I think we're in Sydney or something. With the fucking Aunty Donna podcast tile up. Silly Boy episode, whatever.
That never
The boys are
fucking
puffing out their
happened.
chest
That never
today.
fucking happened.
Oh.
That didn't happen.
Yeah,
That didn't
boy.
fucking happen.
Anyway, usually we don't listen to them. These are, we do a thing and then we leave it. We go to the next thing.
Yeah.
Not unlike our New Zealand tour, which is tight and red. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Sorry to who?
To Mark and Broden.
Thank you.
Go on. Go on.
Go on, Broden. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
Are you going to fall asleep? I feel like you're about to fall asleep.
No, I'm awake. I'm awake and I'm conscious of my mistakes and I'm sorry.
Oh, this is remorseful, Zach. I like
I think
this.
he's in a shame spiral right now. Are you in a shame spiral, Zach? Yeah. Good.
It's spiraling down.
Yeah.
How do we get him up?
When someone is in a shame spiral, it's best to push them deeper down and make them feel worse about it.
Okay.
The only way out of a shame spiral is
go dig
just
deeper.
deep down.
Through to China. Like,
Through to
Yeah,
China,
yeah. Because they have natural herbal remedies for it.
I'm just going to leave that.
Do you know there was once a dog that dug so deep he dug all the way to the other side of the world?
Yeah,
not
through the core.
Through the core of
Yeah,
the
I'd
world.
love to see that dog dig through the planet's core, one of the hottest places in Earth.
The dog was made of diamonds.
Oh, well, I didn't fucking know that. I didn't know that.
Made maybe before you jump to conclusions, you should get all the details.
Well, maybe you should give me all the details. Give me the context of a dog made of diamonds digging. If you had said, did you know a dog made of diamonds dug all the way through the earth, I never would have said, how did it get through the
But
core?
there's other details that are relevant. Am I meant to give you every detail? That his hands are made of little
Do
spoons?
you have any idea how hot the Earth's core is? The planet's core is so hot.
Well, it's all theory. At least it was until Diamond Dog came back with valuable data. He brought valuable data. We love Diamond Dog for that. And yes, Mark, you're right. Diamond Dog died 3 days later.
What from?
From the heat.
Oh, God.
But we're a richer scientific community because of Diamond Dog. And we thank him for that. Broden, please get on with it. Please.
Come on, ma'am. This is falling onto you now.
You are the leader we look to.
It gets to a point, Broden, where the lunacy is untapped, and it's because of someone, and not you. It's not usually the lunatic whose fault it is. It's the one who's supposed to be wrangling you.
You are our Billy Butcher. You are our Bugs Bunny.
All right.
I am the Tasmanian devil. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Zoom, zoom, I go. But it is you that must forge the path for me to zoom down, bro. You must be our Christ, and we your disciples.
This is fucked. This is fucked.
Ronan, show us the way. You with the power of Patreon must show us the way. For I believe Patreon is not just a great way to get access, I believe it is a magical force for good. And you must use that. Show us the way, Broden.
Show us the way, Broden. Werribee Zoo, part 4. I'm ready to jump in. I feel confident to just start it.
I'd love some details, though.
Yeah, do you want details or do you want to just jump in?
I feel good to jump in, but I want everyone in the group.
To feel comfortable? Well,
Yeah.
I'd feel comfortable with some deets.
All right. I'm good to jump in. That
Noted.
would make me feel comfortable.
Noted.
Well, it's
Noted.
just, should someone in the group have to compromise what's going to make them feel comfortable for someone else in the group?
Yes.
Not a rhetorical question. The answer is no.
I don't understand. Do you see? You've said you're comfortable going in without it. Are you uncomfortable hearing the details?
Yes.
That was the important piece of information. Do you understand?
Yeah.
'Cause if you were good not hearing it,
Yeah.
then
You'd hate to leave out an important piece of information when regaling someone with the tale.
well, you know what? You
Say
know
of
what?
a dog digging through the planet. Digging the core
But
of the
did you need
planet.
to hear about
You'd
the
hate
data?
to leave out something
Did you need
like,
to hear about the spoons
oh, the dog
for
was made of
hands?
diamonds, that's how it
Do I need to
survived.
tell you how they made the diamond dog? I don't know what details are important
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
it's just, I'm
There's
still
a
cut up
million
because I feel like
things.
I sounded like an idiot
Yeah.
saying that the dog would have died.
Yeah.
Only to then
dog
find
did
out
die.
that the dog was, days later.
Yeah.
I thought it would have burnt up immediately upon cutting through the core of the earth.
Yeah.
But no,
But he didn't because he's made of diamonds.
made of diamonds.
Brought him.
Can we begin? I'm ready to jump straight in.
I'd love to jump in after a quick couple of dates.
So which one are we doing?
It's your call.
It's your call.
To jump straight
I
in.
think it's important to learn what we are supposed to be
There you
doing.
go, 2 for 1. Let's do it.
Or not. Agreed.
I don't want to do it if it upsets you greatly.
No, it's not going to upset me greatly, but it will be interesting to see what happens if you give details.
You threatening me?
No, I'm just saying it'll be an interesting experience for both of you, and the repercussions will potentially be large and numerous.
Can I say-
Is all I'm saying.
You might be listening to this podcast right now, you might be watching behind the paywall, but you cannot smell the testosterone in this room right now. These boys are going at it. These boys are going at it. Oh my goodness.
All right. Jump straight in.
All right.
It's the dates.
We have to do a 10-minute one now, just so you know.
that's fine, I understand.
Okay, so this was the most upvoted at the time of reading this of the suggestion.
What was the cliffhanger?
What's where are you looking at me for? I accidentally wink, and my eyes are blinking at different rates right now.
Yeah, you're on a high. You're working on a higher level today.
It's a bit of a twitch. It's not a wink. I'm not winking at you. I'm winking at you, but I'm not winking at you. I'm just twitching.
May I wink back?
Yeah.
There you go. I would never wink at you, Broden. You get enough winks.
From the ladies. I'm sorry.
You should be so. You fell asleep during the podcast twice.
That was pretty
I'm
rude.
sorry to
man.
Broden, and I'm sorry to all the ladies that wink at him for saying that.
If you're a lady out there, you're winking at Broden. Just know that we see it. We see it and we love it. It
But
stops us
they
from
don't-
needing to wink at him.
They don't see it three-dimensionally.
What?
Because they've only got one eye open during the wink.
So their depth perception is off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they only see a two-dimensional representation of Broden.
I
as
don't
they
think you
wink at
see
him.
in 2D if you have one eye closed. I think you just have less depth perception.
Yeah, no, there are depth perceptors inside the single eyeball. There's 5 ways to sense three-dimensionality. two of the ways are in the single eyeball, and that's through the contraction of the lens or something like that. And there's another way, but the vast majority of ways to perceive depth are through both eyeballs.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But it is why 3D films can give you sore eyes, because they're only addressing 3 of the 5.
Yeah, Avatar gave me teary eyes because that was sad.
Oh yeah,
That broke my heart.
when that
movie.
great tree fell.
Oh,
Do you know when I got excited for Avatar 2? When they released a promotional image of the
Guys.
actors on pool noodles?
Guys,
yeah.
go-
What?
Hey guys, get psyched for Avatar. Here's Sam Worthington on a pool noodle.
It's called The Way of Water. It's going to be sent
Guys.
mostly. It's going to have a lot to do with water.
Hey, don't worry about it. We got some motion capture and a
Guys.
pool noodle for
And I
Sam Worthington.
tell you what, I'm going to go there. I'm going to watch that movie in 3D. I'm going to get sore eyes, not from depth perception, because of the power of the characters and the emotive story that Mr. Cameron has put together for all of us to enjoy.
He dived into that pool and he acted. And then he would have come up and he would have said, "Yo, can I get that pool noodle?" Like, hey, can we get a pool noodle to Sam?
guys,
It will be an epic tale that our
Guys.
generation will speak of for years to come, bro.
People doubted James Cameron when Titanic came out. And guess what? That became the biggest movie of all time. Broden.
Broden Kelly, please, let's get onto this. Let's
Episode
jump straight
4.
in.
Oh,
Or, you know
Silly
what?
Boy.
I'm even happy.
Silly Boy! Let's bring back Silly Boy.
Please no.
I love Silly Boy.
I don't think you do. I want to jump right in with
Guys,
some
guys.
details. I'm willing to compromise on some details.
Great. Go.
Let's find out what the cliffhanger was and then tie it up.
yeah.
Get in. Quick. Go.
Go. Quick.
The top rated comment on the
Just read
thread
it out. Go.
is from.
Don't need the context.
Go.
I would like to recognise the person who wrote
say
it.
their name, then
Do
read
that
it out.
quickly, do that now, do it
This is your
quick.
window. He's giving you a window. Go.
He's giving you a window.
I've always given him a window.
His window has been open the whole time.
Come on, man.
In regards to me.
Come on, this is like we're like edging our audience.
We're
And they
so
They
close.
just want to come.
Let's go.
Broden, let our audience come.
Window is open. Always has been. Audience needs to come.
We have edged them, and now it is time for satisfaction.
Are you going to give that satisfaction to the audience, Broden, or are you
Yeah.
going to sit there in silence, continuing to sit there in silence,
Is
taking
your
inaction?
moment. People
I would
talk
love
about their
to see.
moment.
I would love to see you make yourself come just by staring at your willy. It's
Broden,
not going to happen. And
you-
saying nothing. No, you got to scream at your willy. You got to scream at your dick to make it come. I know that. Zach knows
I know
that. Scream away.
Broden, this is your moment. You understand? There's pressure. All eyeballs, all
You're in a pressure
earballs
cooker
are
right
on
now.
you right now.
You're in a pressure cooker right
and
now.
they're hearing you. You are like Michael Jordan at the 87 Ohio Cincinnati game. There's 20 seconds on the clock and you got to get that three-pointer. And everyone's watching. Is he going to do it? Isn't he going to do it? This is for the playoffs. Broden, this is your moment. And you know what he did? He shot that three-pointer.
And he hit it. He hit it. Nothing but net.
And who was in the audience? Casting agents for Space Jam.
And James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones was there too.
Broden Kelly, this is your moment.
And he just went, that was a good shot.
You're feeling the pressure. You're hearing the lunacy. You got a Tasmanian devil going wee 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 wee
James L. Jones is the voice of Mufasa.
This is your
Frodo.
time to be Jesus Christ to my Tasmanian devil.
Let's go.
Go,
I want to
man,
hear
go.
it.
Well, I'm going to read out the
Just
top.
fucking do it, cunt.
Quicker. You can do this
Please,
quicker.
just go. Just say their name.
Cut the fat.
Who did it?
Who?
Who did it?
Give them the
name
credit.
of the user. Go.
Name of the person.
I'm not going to say their last name, just in case.
Yeah.
Hugo?
Hugo.
Hugo. Last name?
No, I just say.
Right.
All right, go.
I wasn't
go.
listening. Sorry.
Because without the last name, I am going to assume it's the little friend of that.
The clock.
With the clock.
With the clocks. I thought my mind went to weaving.
Did you see that?
It's not that old.
Did
my
you
man.
see that movie, Hugo? Sacha Baron Cohen was in that and did some really good character acting. Really solid character acting. I didn't expect that from him.
He plays Borat.
We
he's
established
friends-
earlier
he's
that
friends
he's friends
with
with Borat. He's never done character acting before until that movie, and he did a really solid job of it.
This is what they've the brief
Hugo
from Hugo.
has said. What?
No, we're not going to interrupt you.
This was the list from the end of the third ep, which they could have got to had Mark stopped interrupting so much.
Mark. I didn't know that about you. I'm sorry if that was the case, Rhoda.
The concept of non-linear time, Mark thinks too linearly.
No, I don't.
I was on a bit of a
Why the
time
fuck
thing
would
at
someone
that
say
point.
that?
Still am.
The
I
law
don't
of
like
time
you,
travel
though.
across the trilogy of episodes. Bulldog breeding, sausages, saving the nonna monkey, telling Mark about the date Sam had with the girl from The Bachelor, sausage song from Broden,
Okay, Girl from The Bachelor rings a bell.
nonna monkey, I remember. He went, no.
Okay, cool.
So, then Broden Sam comes from the future saying they have to stop what they're doing.
Was Sam
The South African
of
Sam.
South African Sam?
Not Sam Lingham.
I thought you meant Sam
And
Lingham.
then Logan has added, other people have mostly summarised it, but everyone is forgetting that we were promised a sausage song from the Sams.
Okay.
For the love of Karuk and Duke and do the sausage song.
Okay, let's do this. All right, ready? And go.
You have 3 minutes.
Yeah. Hello, hello, Mark. How are you today, Mark? Hello, Mark.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, hello, Mark.
Hello,
Are you on a
Mark.
little bicycle? And the 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3. Sausages, 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 sausages.
Sausages. Sausages.
I like a sausage with lots of fat. I like a sausage with lots of fat. I like a sausage with lots of fat. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle goes a fatty sausage.
I like a sausage with a bit of spice.
Oh, do you understand that, Mark?
I like a sausage with a bit of
Yeah.
spice.
Spicy sausage.
I like a spicy sausage with a bit of spice.
I'm gonna go home.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle goes
Okay.
a spicy sausage.
I'm gonna go home.
You want to go home, Mark?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm tired. I've been here for like.
Well, I hope you had a great day at the Werribee Zoo.
I think Mark has one question, though, don't you, Mark?
No.
Right, you do. You
Oh,
do have
yes,
a question, though.
I
right?
do.
And can I tell you what that question is, right? You're going, wait a second. You've been talking about your gains. You've been talking about, like, how strong you are, minimal body fat you have, so much so that you've gotten a date with a beautiful blonde girl from The Bachelor, right?
No.
And
Oh,
that's
the non- the
monkey
non-
that goes
the
a
non- the
non-
monkey.
No.
Right?
Non- the monkey.
So you're thinking to yourself, right, how does he get that if he's eating a fatty sausage? Well, Mark, that's something called a cheat day, right? That's a cheat day. So every Saturday I have 50 spicy sausages.
Nice.
Filled with fat, right? And also, that is when I'm bulking.
Yeah.
When I'm shedding, it's just chicken.
Chicken. You
Little
don't want to
chicken.
feel puffy. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you want to cut and gain.
Like I went to, when I want to lift the weights, right, I go like this, yeah, right? And my PT he goes, right, I think you should leave it a little bit lower because you're using momentum more than strength. And I go, nah, mate,
Are we
I'm
at the
strong.
Werribee Zoo?
What?
Are we at the Werribee
I
Zoo?
don't.
Hey, we should get on the little bus.
I
Have you seen the little bus you can go on and you go and see all the little
just would have
animals?
appreciated a few more details before we jumped in, I think.
You said.
Oh, this is a good little bit more. See, because earlier, right,
I don't know.
Mark was
I don't know where
pretending
we
to not
are
want
or
the
sort of
details.
what's happening exactly.
Oh, Mark.
The end.
Hey, careful what you fucking ask for, cunts.
And that's the end of the Werribee 4-part series on the Werribee Zoo. Careful what you ask for.
You can catch me at this ball game.
He's still going.
This is the song.
What song?
The South African
It
says.
ended.
There's music playing. Oh, you can't hear the music because you don't have headphones on. All right, I'm singing like a jazzy song. You can catch
Is it part
me
of
at the ball game.
Is it part of the Werribee Zoo thing, or is this separate?
I don't know what you're doing.
So there's a bit of music playing right now, right?
I
And
get
it's like,
that.
and I'm just adding lyrics to it.
Right.
Sort of an Eartha Kitt kind of vibe. You can catch me at the ball game. Like instead of the ball.
Instead of the ball.
Hot dogs and fun and the American way. I'm sorry.
I love Jason. Looks
I
like
don't know what the fuck that was a reference to.
It looks like
I
we're
have
gonna
no,
have to
what
do-
is that a
I
reference
think what that
It
means.
was coming from here. I don't know what it was a reference to. Sometimes people say to me, "Oh, you laugh at your own jokes." It's like because I'm hearing them for the first time as they come out of my mouth. This is not connected. To
You
my
can catch
brain.
me at the ball game, the American dream.
This is coming out of my mouth, and I'm hoping that you'll add context with the yes and because it's not coming from my brain.
You can catch me at the ball game.
What this says to me is that clearly there's a trip to Werribee Zoo Part 5.
Yes, there is.
Why do you think that?
Coming 2024.
Because of the song. Because of the song.
You can catch
Me
at the ball game.
You can catch me at the ball game.
Stay tuned for Trip to Werribee Zoo Part 5. That was fun. That was fucking cool.
You've been listening to the Aunty Donna podcast. Thanks for joining us for another RIP episode brought to you by AuntyDonnaClub.com. See you next week.